The Republic of Finland was declared in 1917 and established itself in a bitter civil war against communism. Now, 22 years later, Finnish independence is about to be snuffed out as the old enemy returns. The Red Army marches into Finland. The legendary Carl Gustaf Mannerheim leads the Finnish defense forces, under-equipped, poorly armed, and vastly outnumbered. Only high morale and skillful leadership can tip the scales back in Finland's favor. You will take the role of Lieutenant General Carl Lennart Osh, a talented Finnish officer and Marshal Mannerheim's most trusted commander. As the country's foremost defensive expert, lead Finland in the 3 wars fought on its territory throughout 1939 to 1945, and drive any and all invaders from your northern homeland, no matter which flag they're flying. Hold the line, General Osh.
Sure. So, we're here with Spirit of Liberty. I have a bit of a cold, and I wanted to record this yesterday, but that didn't go very well. So my voice might also not be the absolute best here. So we can always see we have historical and ahistorical. I guess this is a different campaign then. I'm just gonna go for historical first. Yeah, and we'll save the best for last. That's what I tend to do. Also with my food, I tend to try and save some of the best for last, which is always the meat. Well, but that's a different topic. Either way, let's start, yeah. And we'll be doing just challenging. I think that's difficult enough for this game. It's already pretty hard usually, and I'm sure insurmountable is possible, but that's fine. Sure. No infantry? Oh, this is a very bad tactic. They're gonna die. They still haven't added infantry to this stuff, huh? I guess they don't have the resources.
And so, the Soviet Union shows its true colors. Their troops have crossed our border in force. Gentlemen, the war that began in Poland has finally come to us.
Man, Steen, is that
the
you?
Soviets claim our troops shelled their positions near the village of Mainila.
An absurd accusation, and they know it. Our artillery was pulled back precisely to prevent an incident like that.
Holder?
Exactly. They simply needed an excuse to invade us. Now, they've created one.
At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who fired the first shot. Now we have to defend ourselves.
It does matter to the League of Nations. Our government wants to appeal to the League for assistance.
That's nice, but the League can't help Finland if there is no more Finland to help.
Just so. We must hold the line, General Osh. And you are the best defensive tactician we have.
You'll have your hands full, General. The Soviets plan to overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
A few more months to prepare would have helped. Our main defensive line is still unfinished.
Then we'll have to rely on your skill and the sisu of our soldiers. I am placing my trust in you, General.
I won't let you down. But that appeal to the League, I suggest you tell our government to hurry.
General Iro, give us a situation report.
The Soviet forces have broken through our border defenses. According to the field reports, they expect this initial attack to push all the way to Viipuri.
Well, they won't reach it. General Osh, you will make sure of it. Destroy the enemy's forward units. The time for diplomacy is over.
Understood, Field Marshal. Our soldiers will meet the enemy at Kanadiarvi. The landscape there is excellent for defense. However, we can't hold the enemy there for long. My current forces won't nearly be enough.
I understand. You'll be reinforced at the earliest opportunity, but before that, the fate of Finland depends on your leadership. Do not let your country down, Leonard.
General Oish, strange enemy activity has been spotted at Patriki. Send in aviation reconnaissance as soon as possible to see what the Soviets are planning.
Understood, General Arrow. I will give the orders.
Sure, sure. Right, let's just immediately fulfill that with aviation recon. Might be a little bit rusty, but...
The aerial reconnaissance of Patrick is complete, General Arrow.
What's the situation there?
There is a train with Soviet armored vehicles at the railroad station. It's currently being unloaded.
This presents an opportunity to capture some tanks, General Oish. I recommend you don't waste it.
I'm sure we'll be running KV-1s through the streets of Moscow, sure enough. Well, not in the historical campaign, but... Alright, I don't have any reconnaissance or whatever. Beat back the Soviet troops. Alright, alright. I'm sure they have artillery too or something. What's the difference between regulars and scouts? Let's take a look. Probably spotting range 5, eh? And 2. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yep. This is probably not necessary at this stage of the game. They cannot move in there, huh? And right, that's let's see this. Yeah, I can see what that is. What is the range on this artillery? Because yeah, it tends to be 4. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 1. Sure. It's still better. Alright, let's attack with non-lethal, or with these guys first. Yep, there we go. It's artillery. Alright, surprise. That's why I always attack with non-core troops first. I mean, I have no choice there. I had to attack into that artillery, but now that I know that's there, I might be able to go around. Might. Let's take a look at equipment. +3 hard attack in close quarters. We know all the other ones. Except skis. +1 movement points. I mean, really? But shouldn't their movement be 4 then? Doesn't seem to be 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it is 4, but then. Huh. The rough terrain actually blocks movement for the AT. It's a bit of a pity they can't move any further. No, they don't have 4 movement. Not this turn, at least. sure this is not great, but at least it's non-lethal. Okay. Got a recon coming in, but that's attacking my infantry. This, yeah. Okay, fine, fine. Still alive. Those guys are definitely what needs to go first. The sad part is they're both in clear terrain, so that doesn't make things great. Technically you could go here and attack even. Sweet. Two ammo. Well, it's not even that bad of an attack, but where did you get plus 10 experience? How does that work even? Losing strength during an attack is plus 10 XP. Okay. Fair enough. Huh. So, what I can do... Let's move you back. I don't want them to take our supply hub. Let's see, because you have 6 damaged. Yeah, they get destroyed, okay. Just wasn't completely sure about the mechanics because I have 6 damage. I was wondering whether they would go to 0 and retreat, but they don't do that with infantry. For some reason, or at least in this case, which I remembered correctly, but I don't know what that specific criteria is. Right, I will pull back here a bit because of that artillery. Did I do lethal damage? Yes, okay. I need to destroy this recon. It's the last thing. That sucks. Well, you cannot attack because there is nothing in range. Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. That's a pretty bad position to attack from, I guess. And you cannot go around. How much ammo do they have to? Because for no, it doesn't help. I was just hoping to be able to speed things up that way. Actually, I'm probably better off moving you in here. and doing this. Yeah, that went well. I don't know what this is, but I do like that attack there. And let's move you back into the open. Then you can move. And okay. Well, attacking is not very useful in this case. I'll just end the turn here. Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
The Soviet offensive has been repelled, Field Marshal.
Excellent work, General Ush. This gives us some time and we must use it well. I'm sending you some reinforcements as we speak. Assume the command. Your next task will be to capture the airfield near Mustamaki. Take it from the Soviets and we'll be able to send in the Air Force.
Whatever you send, I won't say no to it. We're dealing with an invasion here. I'll give orders to capture that airfield.
Sure. Let's kill these and take at least a trade station. I guess these guys could technically go there already, but I do get a recon here. Well, we know there's no AA there, so I really want to move it up, but yeah. Infantry and an anti-tank. Anti-tank cannot shoot over the infantry, so it can't attack the tank here.
The airfield is ours, Field Marshal Mannerheim.
Good to hear. Our combat aviation is now under your command. General Ush, the time has come for a counterattack. You need to recapture the city of Raivola. That will serve as a cold shower for the Reds.
It will be done, Field Marshal Mannerheim.
Okay. Retaking Raivola. Let's see. I do want to take up favorable positions in this area. Do you already have skis? Let's get rid of this scout squad and also gain. Okay, discard after attack. Okay. I will have to get this out. I have to be careful, I guess. This is a dive bomber. But if I do this, then both of these are covered at least by a fighter, and then both fighters can cover each other too. Not getting in there though. And I'll also move these back one hex. These guys can only... Let's see what their range is. 2. It's like 1, 1, 2. But they can't shoot over things. I will give him skis. I really think that should be better. Right, let's just stay behind a bit and I'll deal with the anti-tank next turn. They also have a unit or something there. Probably a bunker, given its position.
Greetings, General Oesch. Our intelligence service reports that the Soviets have recently captured a warehouse in this area, one we couldn't evacuate on time. We cannot afford to waste valuable army equipment like that. Retake the warehouse at the earliest opportunity.
Thank you for the information, General Iro. I will see what I can do.
I guess I will, yeah. Okay, so we got something here. A tactical bomber. I will think aviation like this will be fine. That's the fighter, okay. Better to go after the fighter first here. This unit is technically trapped because the A can just do overwatch and then that unit can no longer move. Practically it is defenseless. 1-5, still 1-5. Okay. This will get it to 0, I think. If memory serves me correctly. Yeah. And now I can destroy it with this fighter to give it experience. Like I said, these are trapped now. And because I'm a little bit afraid of fighters, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just drop them into the airfield for this turn at least. Although... let's actually get the kill with the recon. Since they're most likely the toughest to get experience on, they're pretty weak. Poor infrastructure for now, though. Nothing visible. Let's take the supply points. And keep moving. So if they have a unit, it would likely go here. So artillery should be safe here, I think. Also, they can't overshoot the city, and these guys cannot get there. They cannot move more than 1 hex, so... Yeah, it's probably fine. I will repair it for now. They're also probably fine there. See, I don't expect them to attack from this side. If they do come, they'll go from that side through the road. I don't think they can see whether it's trucks by just this plane. Let's see if we can buy something. Usually I buy artillery at the start. 285, okay. Reserve, I can, yeah, I'll only deploy it there. Let's actually look at equipment. Yes, truck only. That's 50. Well, it doesn't really have anything else. I can always give the or the equipment later, like winter support. Yeah. Oh, it couldn't even shoot. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it does. Okay. I do hope to destroy that thing too. Can I even reach it? I could, technically. It's pretty poor movement. Let's just take a look. 6 damaged. So let's shoot with the AA. I can move here, kill it, land, get out, and then I guess move straight up. You go here, land, okay. Surely they will have AA on the next airfield. I mean, it just makes sense, I think. Attacking these, I can't attack anything else this turn anyway, so I might just attack with these and get some XP with one of my units. Yeah, is this the best you can do? You could go here, but I think it's too dangerous. Same for here. Rather stay hidden. Now, I do have Bristol Blenheim. . let's go here for now. And you... I don't think they can see him here. And if I can take that airfield, that would be great too. This has some weird movement. My recon, eh? That's sucky. That's